Now imagine this person is you. If you're female, you can imagine this girl, but since I'm a boy, I'm this guy. This illustration could also work if you imagine your family or your ministry, but today I'm going to work only with the individual person. Imagine this is you, and imagine your life is represented by a wall that's built around you. Picture it like a castle wall. The places in your life where you are strongest or more successful in, the walls are taller, they are thicker, it's a more robust wall. The places where you are weak in or require more support in, the walls are smaller and not as impressive. Now imagine there is a war for your soul, and the enemy has a mighty army, ready to attack at any time. And in fact, they do attack. So we have a wall around us to protect us. Some parts of the wall are strong, but some parts of the wall are weak. So as Christians, what do we do when parts of our life are weak? Well, we look for God for support. We ask God to strengthen us in these areas. So we pray. We pray. And as we pray, up goes the hedge of protection. Now that's protection.
Hear that a lot. Hedge of protection. Damn, we are praying a hedge of protection around you, buddy. That's right, a hedge. Around you and your whole family. A hedge, huh? I don't mean to complain. Is that the best you can do? How about a thick cement wall around with some razor wire on top of that bad boy? Hedge protect, good set of clippers, get right through that thing. I'm sure the devil's got a set of those. I mean, you think a hedge is going to scare the devil away? And watch out. What is this greenery? I can't get through that. Move that bush. My greatest weakness is landscaping. How did they know? That's how the devil walks, like this. Whoa. He has a pointy tail. He doesn't want to step on his tail. And he talks like a game show host. Fantastic.
So in this illustration, we won't use a hedge. Instead, we'll use God's army. So our prayers and reliance on God's strengths protect us in our weak areas. So now we have the enemy, and they want to break through our defenses. They're faced with a strong wall, or a superhero army. If I was them, I would not want to attack that superhero army. And that leaves them with a wall. It's just a wall. It may be a strong wall. It may be a tall and robust wall. But the strength that that wall has come from only the strengths that we have. We are human. We have a limited insight into the spiritual world. So the enemy can take his time, find the cracks in the wall, place their explosives in the right place, and when the time is right, so what's the moral of the story here? The devil will attack us in places where we rely on our own strength, even if it's a place we are strong in. This is because without God's supernatural strength and protection, these areas are actually weaker and more prone to fall under the enemy's attack. What we need to do is give all of our life to God, even the places where we may not think we need Him, especially those places. That way, we are fully protected. See, if we roll back this illustration and do things differently, if instead of relying on our own strength in our strongest areas, we instead give it over to God and let Him strengthen us and protect us, He will strengthen us and He will protect us, and there will be no place for the enemy to get at us. Unless, of course, we live in sin. Then we open up a part of the wall to the enemy, allowing him to enter our lives and infect areas from the inside. But that's another story, My kids need their toys back now.